Well, 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 boxing fans. The circus came to town. And what did we get? Maybe it really was the greatest show on earth. Could it be a candidate for Fight of the Year? What do you think? I thought it was an excellent fight. I just got home in time for the start of round 2, as I was out early at night. I thought it was a super fight. Very, very good. Both fighters surprised me, the pace they had. I picked EUBANK to stop Conor Benn. That wasn't to be. Though in the last round he was catching him with some mega shots, wasn't he? For me, I thought Benn was missing a lot. You know, when you saw replays, his punches seemed to be glancing past EUBANK's like shoulder, his ears or that. I thought EUBANK was more accurate, more measured. I don't think he had to fight the way he did in the last few rounds, but he just put it on him, didn't he, in the last few rounds. For a man that's weight drained, I don't think there's any doubt about that. I think he got his legs he got rocked a wee bit a couple of times, but obviously weight drained. But he stood strong, and the pace he fought at was phenomenal, really. There was a lot of controversy surrounding the making of this fight. I'm just thankful there was no controversy surrounding the fight. I thought the scoring with the judges, I probably agreed with that. I wasn't actually scoring it, but just the feeling I had watching it. I might watch it back again and score it in the coming days. I thought Victor Lochran, Scottish referee, I thought he did a decent enough job. There's a couple of times I thought he was getting on at EUBANK for cuffing Benn round the back of the head, but he wasn't getting on at Benn for hitting EUBANK round the back of the head. So I thought there was a slight bit of favouritism there, but I'm not going to complain. And I thought he did a good enough job as a ref compared to some refs lately. And I thought he let them fight, didn't he? He wasn't interfering or anything, he wasn't being a pest like that. Like the ref in, what fight was it? A fight recently. I think it was it a Crocker Donovan fight, the ref was a pest? It might have been that one. Or was it that one? I can't remember. There was a fight recently where the ref was a pest. Tonight he was alright. Victor Lochran will give him his due. Credit where credit's due. Credit where credit's due to Conor Benn as well. He kind of let it all hang out. Both of them did, didn't they? They really put it on the line. He couldn't ask any more of either of them. EUBANK got a bad cut as well. I think it was caused by a clash of heads, but when they were in quite close. Benn was a bit wild at times. I thought EUBANK boxed better. He had a good jab. Didn't really often take a backward step, EUBANK, did he? He was on it. I think maybe that was his game to push Conor Benn back. I thought he should have maybe used a few more uppercuts, but he did what he had to do, didn't he? And he did well. Concerned everything was kind of stacked against EUBANK, I thought, from the get-go. I thought EUBANK's team were a bit poor. It was nice to see his old man there. I'm a big advocate of good father-son relationships, so that was nice. I'd probably give him a wee boost as well. Probably just a wee boost he needed, I would say. He had it all stacked against him with the 18-foot ring. That didn't actually do Ben any good in the end, did it? The rehydration clause. Yeah. He came through adversity, I would say, EUBANK, to get the victory. So well done him. And he was the man I wanted to win anyway. So it's not often I want somebody to win. I'm just happy if it's a good fair fight with a fair result. But after all the goings on with Conor Benn, I'll give him his due. He put up a good fight. Did better than I thought he would. But still don't like him, eh? I'm not suddenly a fan of Conor Benn just because he put up a good fight. They're all talking about this redemption and nah. Still leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I would have rather seen him bounced off the canvas half a dozen times and stopped. But it wasn't to be, was it? So you got to give him his due for that. But big up EUBANK. I thought he did really well, considering being weight drained and whatnot. It's got some inner steel in him, I think, to fight like that. With all the odds stacked against him. It was nice to see Eddie Hearn's face at the end. Looking for the sick bucket. Oh, poor Eddie, poor me, poor Conor Benn, and poor this and poor that. As usual, you can't shut him up. They said EUBANK were away at hospital. We'll find out more about that in due course, I'm sure. There's some kind of injury. I would imagine to get that eye stitched. I heard Conor Benn saying about him having a broken jaw, but I didn't see any signs of that. But well done both of them for what was a good fight. I was happy to see my predictions for the undercard were not too bad. If you look at the short I did, I think I just got the one wrong, which has been better than my recent form of predictions. But unfortunately, I never put any bets on for them. Liam Smith lost to Aaron McKenna. I thought that might happen. I thought he could come unstuck against Aaron McKenna, young, fresh, upcoming fighter, undefeated. Smith's seen better days. He's in the twilight zone of his career, isn't he? Or twilight years. I haven't seen any of the undercard fights. I've still catch up on them. I've only seen the results, but yeah. So that was that. That was that. Thoroughly enjoyable night of what we saw. I only saw the one fight, but I'll catch up on the rest. What happens next? Will there be a rematch? They're talking about a rematch in September, but Conor Benn looks devastated, doesn't he? Pardon me. And so does his old man, and maybe Eddie Hearn's the most devastated, isn't he? But he's glad he never put that £1 million bet on with EUBANK now. He managed to weasel his way out of that, didn't he? Yeah, if there is a rematch, I don't want to see any rehydration clauses or any of that nonsense. It should just be 160 and that's it. Wave what they want the next day. Okay guys, that's it for tonight. Till the next time. I'll try and get more content out this next few days if I can get some time. That's why I won't make a short for the prediction for the undercard, because I lack of time. Okay guys, we'll leave it at that. Good night to you, and it's good night from me. Good night.